Some are calling this the evolution of a revolution. Protesters from the Occupy Wall Street movement, who have been here every day marching in New York for 2.5 weeks, had much more company on Wednesday. The group that grew from 200 to 2,000 were joined by more than 100,000 as they gathered together for what they call a day of solidarity.
We all have different opinions, but we all have the same overall message, and that's we want the government to listen to us. We want government reform. We want a conversation with our politicians. So that's the general message. As far as what exactly you want that conversation to be, that's where we all differ.
Mixed in the crowds are journalists from all over the world. Demonstrators who once accused the media of ignoring their story were talking to every medium in almost every language. The genesis of this huge spectacle started small, on the laptops and cell phones of people who were here at the very beginning.
Facebook, Twitter, all these sort of social profile networking sites. People can create a flyer for an event, post it online, create a group, invite people, and in 5 minutes you can get 100 people signed up to go to a walkout.
People from all walks of life, from different backgrounds and causes, converged on Foley Square. They came from unions, schools, civic and political groups, holding different signs reflecting their discontent with the status quo. Many of the people helping the demonstrators with their media outreach say they learned many lessons from the Arab Spring in not allowing the mainstream to shape their message. So whether it's the pepper spraying of protesters or hundreds being arrested by police, they say they wanted the world to see it all without commercial interruption. The effect can be seen in the growth of the numbers taking part in this solidarity march. People who heard about the protest and who came here to take part and help. Beth Bogart was Nelson Mandela's press secretary after his release from prison.
I've been saying for at least 10 years, why aren't people in the streets? They're being so wronged by the powers that be. You know, they're really being wronged, and people should be in the streets. And these kids finally came and did it.
Similar occupations taking place all across the country have a direct line of communication with the operation in New York, the model for this new modern movement that represents a variety of causes. Whether it's corporate America, war, politics, the environment, or the economy, they say they have one thing in common. They are unhappy, they want to be heard, and they want change now. Gary Anthony Ramsay, Press TV, New York.